Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Bloom, Group Publisher of Roofing Contractor, and welcome to our Best of Success podcast show. I'm so excited to have with me today Brian Palish, who is the CEO and Executive Vice President of IIBEC. Brian, thank you so much for joining me.
It's great to be here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, there's a lot of great things coming up. You guys
Absolutely.
have an incredible show coming up, and it's one of the best ones of the year for sure when it comes to consultants and specifiers. But what does everybody need to know? What are the dates? When's that happening?
So we'll start. Dates are pretty simple. It's March 12 to 15. We're going to be in Sacramento, California this year, which, if you don't know, is the capital of California. And we're pretty excited. We're taking over the entire convention center. So it'll be IIBEC in one convention center. Okay. And we're no competition, no other meetings. And we're pretty excited. We've got 4 hotels lined up. And the event is going to be pretty exciting. We've got about 130 exhibitors, which is on pace to meet what we did last year in Orlando. We've got 6 product demonstrations over the 2-day trade show, which we're pretty excited about. We're going to start the show with our opening reception always, which is going to be an exciting time for folks to get to network again and talk to each other and meet up as they haven't seen each other for a year. Then the next day we kick off with our opening keynote session, which is going to be pretty exciting. Our keynote speaker this year is Brett Culp. He's a filmmaker and storyteller. His whole idea is he's an award-winning documentary filmmaker, but he talks about how to tell the story of what you're doing. And so I think so much today, being able to tell stories is a way to sell your company. It's a way to sell your products, and I think that's going to help everyone in attendance to learn a little bit more about tips that they can use for that. We're pretty excited about that.
Everybody remembers stories. It's kind of what we're doing right now.
Absolutely.
What does everybody need to know? So that what a great idea for a keynote. Well done.
It's going to be fun, and he's going to do something beforehand where he's going to interview some people and tell a little bit of story as part of IIBEC. So in other words, you'll see some of that, see how he does that. So using us, if you will, as a guinea pig, I guess. So
it'll be fun.
It should be fun.
Very cool. Well, of course, one of the best things is all the education that happens, all the sessions. Let's talk about some of the sessions.
So the sessions are going to be great. As we normally do, we've got 24 concurrent sessions, which is 8 different time blocks, I think. We have 3 general sessions. There's about 12 and a half hours of credit, which means it's the folks that are looking for their CEHs. We've got lots of CEHs available. Nice. We are doing a seminar beforehand, which is our re-roofing seminar. So that's on the day before. So if you want some extra focus, it's an 8-hour session. It's really a good session put on by Aaron Nelson, and Stephanie Robinson. Not putting those people together. So that's going to be a great session the day before. We obviously have our golf tournament as well, which supports our foundation and all the scholarships that we give to the young people coming to the show. And we expect that we'll probably have between 30 and 40 young building enclosure professionals, engineering and architecture students learning more about what it is to be a building enclosure consultant. So we're excited to bring them to Sacramento, as we've done to other meetings, and that's going to be another key thing that we do.
You know, that's amazing, because those young people are definitely the future of everything, right? But let's talk about those scholarships. How many scholarships do you give out every year, and what do people do? What do they need to do to qualify?
So to qualify, if you're a young person in an engineering, architecture, building science program, you apply, and the information is on the foundation website. And then we generally speaking bring to each of the meetings. So we have the convention, which we bring about 30 to 40, and then the building enclosure symposium we bring about 20 to 30. And it's a mix of Canadians, U.S. kids, and they from a variety of universities around the country. It's great.
That's really fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And we found that not all of them enter the field of building enclosure consulting, but increasingly they're like, oh wow, I didn't know this existed.
Yeah.
And some of them are actually saying, you know what, I really like this. I need to do this. So that's kind of cool. So we found that it helps. It's working.
It does, and you know it. And there's with an aging population, it's nice to see some of these younger people getting excited about it. And so, what if people want to register? Where do they go? How do they find out more?
You go to IIBEC.org, and the early registration date ends on February 6th. So we want people to register early, save a little bit of money, and all of it's at IIBEC.org. Real simple.
That's awesome. Well, did we miss anything? Anything else you want to highlight?
No. Just we're excited to be in Sacramento. It's going to be a great meeting, and we hope to see everyone there.
And it's a great reminder that is the capital, because I think a lot of people confuse that with San Francisco being the capital.
Correct. It is not. It is
right?
not.
Sacramento.
As a native Californian, no, it is not the capital.
Like, let's get this straight.
Right.
Anyway, well, Brian, as always, thank you so much for joining me. We're
Thank
excited
you.
to help boost some registrations, make sure everybody knows what's going on. Because,
and we'll see you guys there.
Yes, absolutely. We will be there. We will be excited to be there.
Thanks, Jill.
With Building Enclosure and Roofing Contractor and Walls and Ceilings. So all three of our brands. So again, the website is
IIBEC.org.
Sounds great. And if anybody has any questions for us, it's roofingcontractor.com, wconline.com, or buildingenclosureonline.com. And while you're there, make sure you follow us on all our social media channels so you can stay up to date on all our great content. But most importantly, stay safe and healthy. We can't wait to see you at IIBEC.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Thank you.